pull it up, pull the
That's very
housing out,
important.
and you can change the housing.
I didn't catch the
The first time I did this, my friend said, buy extras because you're going to mess up. And I said, no, I'm not.
Here we go.
Let's go. We are late.
Solar panel gets the sun, charges the battery. The battery runs down to a motor. So then when I'm riding, I'll hit this accelerator. I might need to help a little with pedaling, but it's a totally sustainable vehicle that you don't need to plug in ever.
We have e-bikes and e-scooters and that whole spectrum of emerging technologies. This is the first I've ever seen, though, of solar-powered bikes.
Everybody ready?
It's a Suntrip. It's very cool because normal people can be ambassador of new energy.
Can I try? Ooh.
The biggest damage we're doing in the world with transportation. This is very, very efficient, maybe like 20 times more than an electrical car. It's even 100 times more than a normal car.
It's challenging to do about 100 miles per day, but we will try to meet a lot of people on the road. I have a slow leaking tire. I need Ryan to help me.
The odds that something's going to go wrong for somebody is pretty high. You don't know who it's going to be. You don't know what's going to go wrong. It could be a flat tire. It could be the battery pack like literally falls off the bike. Because these are homemade, right? And we did the best we could to test them before the ride started, but some of these were coming together like literally last night.
Before to create Suntrip, made alone a huge solar bike trip from France to Japan. And for sure it changed my life. I was convinced during this trip that solar bike concept will grow up year after year.
My name is Carlin. I'm living in Texas at the moment. I'm also a U.S. Navy veteran. I was in the service for 9 years. Holy cow. As a Desert Storm veteran, I never did feel like I fit in with normal society. I had a lot of rough nights. Go to bed drunk off your butt, gun to your head, thinking about what kind of a mess you could make with a hollow point into a waterbed. And what saved me was the bicycle. On the worst day, if I got out and rode instead of drinking beer, I always came back and felt better.
So Carlin's battery pack doesn't have enough energy to make it 90 miles in a day. So it seems like he stopped in a parking lot just to be in the sunshine and give it some charge. But he doesn't think he can make it all the way to Monterey this evening. I mean, maybe the van should go back and make sure he's got what he needs to spend the night.
My batteries are not big enough. The sun is getting low. There's no way I'll get to where you guys are going. Yeah.
From like early on, I was fascinated with solar panels and that you could get free energy. And I've always liked biking and making stuff. And I like the ecology of it. It's always nice, trying not to destroy the planet. I like adventure. This is an adventure.
We had to leave Carlin behind because his bike conked out. But we decided to be on the lookout for a low-cost battery. We could just put it on his bike and he wouldn't have the battery problems. So we stopped at an e-bike dealer. They said, you can have all the batteries in the junk row for free. They're going to recycle it. You can just have them. Maybe you can make something out of it. Man, you saved the day.
All right,
You have no idea
this
how
is
important
awesome.
this is
We're
to
so
all of
happy
us.
you guys stopped by because this is really cool. We really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Hey, can you guys tell us about your bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are solar-powered electric bikes.
Oh my god.
It's a good idea, yes.
Somebody had mentioned I could skip a day and catch up again. So I was like, okay, that's a good solution.
Made it.
Colin, hey.
See you again. Doing better today.
Hi.
Good morning.
How are you?
Reasonable.
Yeah.
There's always spokes broken and flat tires and, long lunches and all kinds of things.
Okay, so that's a little behind the schedule, but it's not a problem. People want to stay together and help each other.
So I ended up getting 8 batteries from the shop. Free.
That's gonna slow me down. These are heavy.
It's Christmas today.
It keeps
It's
coming.
Christmas.
More Christmas.
We had an emergency panel that we're gonna put on your bike.
Okay.
Get that inefficient one off.
It just keeps getting better. I mean. With the new batteries, I could probably actually keep up with everybody, so, or at least I'll have a better chance. So that's huge. We're having a lot more fun together.
Bon voyage.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. See ya. Bye.
Yesterday was a big challenge. We had this big climb at the end of the day, and a lot of the bikes kind of struggled on that. They were overheating, people were running out of power. Fuck. As the hills get steeper, the motors tend to run hot and run hotter, and at a certain point they'd have to shut down just to protect themselves from like literally melting.
My motor's overheating, so I stopped, let it cool down.
The only easy mile was the last mile. That's the internal gearing. We might have a major issue on this one. And I think it's the end of the road for this bike. Today. It's gonna get fixed and be back out there. All right, Michael. Sorry to see you left here on the road. It was fun. You're gonna be there in spirit with us.
Yeah.
One thing I love about solar bikes is everyone can appreciate it. No matter what you believe or vote on either. Everyone comes out and they want to see what's going on. That's probably one of the more exciting things is you can have a bridge to talk to anyone.
Wait, are these like solar powered? Yeah. This is awesome.
Made it. Yeah, we made it. That spirit of Suntrip, it's homemade machine. Sometimes it's not working very well, but sometimes it's crazy working. They can inspire the other, showing that it's possible to travel in a different way. You don't use oil, and that's very cool. We just made our best to change the world in a better way.
It was just a lot of fun riding in a group like that because most of us do solar bikes solo and you don't get to talk to anybody else. It's one of the coolest things I've ever done, honestly.
This is the end, but it's just the beginning.